Hello, my friend. I see you are awake here in the middle of the night. I know how the middle of the night feels. I know it can seem very dark and very lonely. It's okay, my friend. Don't be afraid. Chances are I'm awake right along with you. And there are other people out there who have a lot on their minds and they're awake too. So what I'm trying to say is, you are not alone. I know, my friend. It feels like you're alone, but you are not. If it's okay with you, I would like to try to help you find some calm, and we'll get back to a better state of mind together as a team. But first, let's take a nice, slow, peaceful, calm, cleansing, deep breath together. Inhale. Hold it in for just a second. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold it in for just a second. Exhale. That's great. Thanks for doing that. Now, you just keep breathing as peacefully as possible, and I'll just hang out with you and chat for a bit. Ah, the good old middle of the night. I know it well. I've had a lot going on in my life the past many years, and there have been many times my noisy, whirling brain has woken me up. It's okay, my friend. It happens. I used to feel anxious about it. I used to desperately try to get back to sleep as fast as possible. I used to panic as I watched the minutes go by and obsess over how much time I had left to sleep before I had to get up for the new day. Well, my friend, we're not going to do that. We're not going to panic, and we're not going to keep checking the clock. We're also not going to open up that browser right now and Google anything that could make us feel worse. Chances are, if we're awake in the middle of the night, there are reasons for it that we need to work through. Sometimes it's because we are going through stressful situations. Sometimes it's because we have been through stressful things and we are still impacted by that. Your reasons are your own, my friend, and you will need to work through them when you're ready. But we'll talk more about that in a moment. I decided that if I was going to keep waking up in the night, I would use that time to my advantage. If I can't sleep, my greatest goal is to simply be peaceful. My greatest goal is peace. I feel like peaceful times are extremely beneficial too. How do I find peace then in those dark hours of the night? I am a big fan of online guided meditations and meditation music. There are times I have needed a little extra help, so I've put on a guided meditation and let someone else guide me through. There are other times I've found some great meditation music and I just sit up in the dark, put a pillow or two behind my back, get as comfortable as I can, let the calm music flow over me, and just breathe. Some of those meditation music videos can be great. They can be long enough to last through an entire night. Sometimes I have sat up and just tried to enjoy the silence, the peacefulness of the night, and I breathe deeply, peacefully, and mindfully to that soundtrack. Sometimes I've needed more, and I match my mantra to the rhythm of my breathing. Your mantra is your power phrase. It helps you remember that you are brave, that you can get through anything because you can. If you can't think of one just yet, you can borrow mine. I am strong. I am calm. I am brave. Sounds almost too simplistic, but it works for me. I know it's nearly impossible at times to truly quiet our brains, so as I say it in my mind, I let the words of my mantra be louder and more powerful than my intrusive thoughts, and I let those words flow in rhythm with my breathing, however feels most comfortable to me at that time. If you want to hear more about that, I have a little video right here called Stop. Let's Activate Courage. Feel free to check that out too if you like. I'm never hard on myself for being awake when I should be sleeping, and I don't want you to be either. My friend, as I was saying before, if you're awake in the middle of the night often enough, chances are you have some things you will need to work through. So, when you are ready, you can begin thinking about this, and then making your list of what you want to fix or improve, and how you can begin to do that. Maybe you will need some additional help, and I want you to know there is no shame whatsoever in getting that help. But for now, let this time, while you are tired, just be to feel peaceful. You don't have to solve all your problems at once, and you don't have to fix everything right now. There will be time for that, my friend, and it's okay to go easy on yourself right now. You deserve it. I know that sometimes even talking about the need for change can be a bit stressful, my friend, and I'm sorry if you have been feeling stressed lately. So here is a big hug from me to you. Now, let's just do some nice, calm, peaceful, mindful breathing together. Before we do that, just so you know, I have another episode on this channel called Stop, Let's Breathe. You might like that one, because it's very to the point and has less yapping. Okay, now let's breathe together. I'll guide you through. Just follow along with me. Deep breath in. Gently let it fill and expand your stomach. Nice, slow exhale. Deep breath in. 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 Breathe in calm and peace. Nice, slow exhale. Thanks, my friend. I'm glad we did that together. You're much stronger than you give yourself credit for, so just have some compassion for your good self, and don't be hard on yourself anymore. It's hard enough out there without being hard on yourself. You're okay. Promise me you'll get the help you need if you need it. I love you. I believe in you. Keep going.